First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Another run here for Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Smith, ready. Ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, any... you can create explosive plays in the run game. You're definitely going to take it, and they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is good, and the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Cowboy 80.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On 1st down, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That one caught, it's Jim Ray DK. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll spot the 4 Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down for Tennessee.
13 yards. 1st down, Titans.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. No, no. Big Lion. Ready, run.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Ready. Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Bobcat, 60.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Check smash, check smash. Cougar 19.
To throw on second down is Ward. Quick throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ready.
They'll run on second down. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Ward. The short one taken in by Helm. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Go,
45-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Brandon Dorless there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Down. Ready.
A give, and Robinson. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
18 Cardinals. Eagles. Panther Street.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
Now a give up the middle. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Dragon 60. 19 tight.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing is Ward. That's down the field and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Falcons will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll get it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Now a run on 1st down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
That
line.
pass play good for 22. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
Second and 2.
Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's second and 2.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Black shot. Set.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Handoff here, up the middle, and this defense. It's not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. It is third and 10.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10, up at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Come on, set. Drill. Hut.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
On the ball.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
15-yard line.
Yellow. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Viking, go.
On first down, Ward. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
There are three tight ends here on first and 10.
19 target. 19 target. Ready. Hold up. 19 target.
The third quarter begins with a run. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
60 Vikings.
Throwing, Ward. That's complete to DK. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Come on. 6, 7.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go, Reed, go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jermaine crashed up to make the stop. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Play action. Ward. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Black block. 40. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Olufemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4.
Set, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the set.
On the run, here's Carter. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the foul. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set. Set.
Robinson.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, wait a minute. It's only 3rd down, but field goal units coming on the field?
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Back to 6.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Stop made by Samson Ebukam. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the
60
45-yard line.
60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Ward. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Tennessee.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Don't turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Even after losing yards on 1st down, Mike, they clearly have a lot of confidence in this running back. He's had a nice drive so far on the ground. And now after suffering a 2nd loss on 2nd down, they're in 3rd and long, and I think they've got no choice but to turn to the passing game.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They snap it to Ward. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
Ward's pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8.
Set, cut.
Another run here for Robinson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes
Ready.
3rd down. Now, deep ball for London. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set.
They run over center with Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
On the double.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 52 blaster.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blue, 32. 43 ready.
A give, and here comes Robinson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Ready.
Quick throw here is complete. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up. Come on, set. Hut.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here we go.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Ready.
2nd and 11.
Black, 95. Set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.